Walk into any grocery store today and you'll be bombarded with gluten-free labels. These labels are not just on specialty items but have made their way into almost every aisle. From bread to beer, gluten-free alternatives are everywhere. The market for these products has exploded, catering to a growing demand. This dietary shift reflects a growing concern about gluten, a protein found in wheat, barley, and rye. These grains have been dietary staples for centuries, yet now they are under scrutiny. But is this fear of gluten justified for everyone? Many people are left confused, wondering if they should join the gluten-free movement. The truth, as with most things related to nutrition, is more nuanced than it seems. It's not a one-size-fits-all situation. While gluten is harmful to some, it's a perfectly safe and even nutritious part of the diet for most. For those without specific medical conditions, gluten can be part of a healthy, balanced diet. This essay delves into the science behind gluten, exploring why it poses a serious health threat to some while remaining a non-issue for others. We'll look at the latest research and expert opinions. We'll separate fact from fad, helping you understand when gluten is a dietary demon and when it's just a harmless protein caught in the crosshairs of food trends. Misconceptions abound, and it's time to clear them up. By the end, you'll be equipped to make informed decisions about your own relationship with gluten, choosing foods that align with your individual needs and preferences. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your health. Whether you're considering going gluten-free or simply trying to make sense of the hype, this exploration will provide clarity and empower you to navigate the world of gluten with confidence. Your dietary choices should be based on facts, not fear. To understand the gluten debate, we need to start with the basics. What exactly is gluten? It's a term that has become quite common in recent years, but not everyone knows what it truly means. Gluten is a family of proteins, primarily glutenin and gliadin, found in wheat, barley, and rye. These grains have been staples in human diets for thousands of years. These proteins give dough its elasticity, helping it rise and maintain its shape. This unique property is what makes bread dough stretchy and able to trap air bubbles. Gluten is responsible for the chewy texture of bread, the satisfying bite of a bagel, and the airy lightness of a croissant. Without gluten, many of our favorite baked goods wouldn't have the same appeal. Gluten is not inherently bad. In fact, for most people, it's a source of protein and provides structure and texture to many beloved foods. It plays a crucial role in the culinary world. However, for individuals with certain health conditions, gluten can trigger a cascade of adverse reactions within the body. These reactions can range from mild discomfort to severe health issues. Understanding these conditions is key to unraveling the complexities of the gluten debate. By learning more, we can make informed choices about our diets and health. For individuals with celiac disease, consuming gluten is not a matter of preference but a serious health risk. Even a small amount of gluten can trigger a severe reaction. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder where the body mistakenly attacks the small intestine when gluten is ingested. This reaction is not just a minor inconvenience but a significant health concern. This immune response damages the villi, small finger-like projections that line the small intestine and are responsible for nutrient absorption. When these villi are damaged, the body struggles to absorb essential nutrients. Over time, this damage can lead to malnutrition, digestive problems, and a range of other health complications. These complications can affect various aspects of health from bone density to neurological function. Symptoms of celiac disease vary widely but can include diarrhea, bloating, fatigue, weight loss, and even neurological problems. Some individuals may also experience skin rashes and joint pain. For those with celiac disease, a strict gluten-free diet is the only effective treatment. This means avoiding all foods that contain wheat, barley, and rye. Beyond celiac disease, there's also non-celiac gluten sensitivity, or NCGS. This condition is less understood but still causes significant discomfort. People with NCGS experience similar symptoms to those with celiac disease after consuming gluten, but they don't have the same intestinal damage or immune response. Their symptoms can still be quite severe and impact daily life. While the mechanisms of NCGS are not fully understood, it's clear that gluten can trigger uncomfortable and sometimes debilitating symptoms in this population as well. Managing these conditions often requires careful dietary planning and ongoing medical support. While celiac disease and NCGS are the most well-known conditions requiring a gluten-free diet, some other individuals might experience improved well-being by reducing their gluten intake. Some people with irritable bowel syndrome or IBS find that their symptoms improve on a gluten-free diet. Additionally, some studies suggest a potential link between gluten and other conditions such as autism spectrum disorder and autoimmune diseases like Hashimoto's thyroiditis. However, the evidence in these areas is still inconclusive and requires further research. It's important to consult with a healthcare professional before making any drastic dietary changes based on these potential links.